Hello, Healing Voices Toastmasters Club. I would like to spend a few minutes with you showing you how to log on to the Toastmasters.org website for the very first time. If you've already been into Toastmasters.org, you will not need this video as you've already passed this point. First, I would like you to go to the point where you're on the internet on your particular browser. Your screen will not look exactly like mine because I am using the Firefox browser and you may be using a different browser that you prefer. But in any case, at the top there will be an address bar that you can click in, and you'll notice I'm flashing the address bar right now, and I'm going to type in that box, toastmasters.org. You will notice that as I was typing, the Toastmasters.org was filling in all by itself. Once you do this once, your computer will probably remember that you've been here before and anticipate where it is you want to go. So type Toastmasters.org and follow that by pressing Enter. Here we are now at the main screen at Toastmasters International. The website is Toastmasters.org. The first thing you will see sometimes is this yellow banner near the top. And this is anything you need to know that could affect your access to Toastmasters.org. In this case, they're warning us about a planned outage on February 23rd between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., which is about 8 or 9 o'clock at night until 2 o'clock in the morning on the February 23rd, Barbados time. What I want you to do is go to the top of the page, close to the center, and you will see the word login. I'm flashing login now. Click on that, and it will bring you to this screen with the normal method of logging in. If you scroll down that screen to this point here, you will notice it says, first time logging in, click here. If this is your first time logging in, click the words click here. Now, at this point, we're going to ask or reset your password from what Toastmaster has it as to what you want it to be. You will need your email address here at this point. Toastmasters has been given your email address by an official in the club. If the email address that they have is incorrect, then what you want to do is to ask the official to change it for you to tell you what it's supposed to be, or change it for you to what you would like to be. In my case, I'm going to put my email address in. And since I've been here a lot before, it remembers my email address for me. It's right there. And I can just, rather than having to type everything, I can just click my email address and it fills it in for me. And then I click Submit. Up at the top, you will notice the moving dot that indicates your computer is getting the information you requested. Once it stops moving, you will have this box here, which says in green, a reset email was sent to my email address. It may take a few minutes to arrive. I'm now going to go into my email. And again, mine may look different from yours because I use a different email client. There we go. You'll notice at the very top of my list, I have an email from Toastmasters International called Password Reset. Click on that, and now their message pops up in the bottom half of my screen. And it says, hello, you recently requested to reset your password for your Toastmasters account. Click the link below to reset it. This link is only valid for 24 hours. And that's a security issue. Longer than 24 hours, they figure you forgot, and they don't want somebody else to pick it up and log in by mistake instead of you. Click on the blue link that's underscored, and it will take you to the reset password screen. At this point, you have to enter a new password and then confirm the very same password that you entered in the first box. I suggest you use something like 8 characters, maybe a number or 2, and maybe even a special character, an uppercase, lowercase letters, etc., just to mix it up to make it not too easy. Once you've successfully entered the password, write it down so you never forget it. Otherwise, you'll have to go through this process once again. So you'll type your password in the top box. And by the way, be careful what password you use. Don't make all of your passwords the same, because it's easy for people who you may deal with on occasion to already know your email address. And if they can figure out your password because they happen to see it on Toastmasters International or some other place, then they can use that password to get to your bank accounts or other sensitive information that you want to keep private. What I do is I have several different classes of passwords. In Toastmasters, that's my easiest password, because I really don't care if somebody gets into Toastmasters instead of me. What I don't want them to do is use that password to get to my bank accounts or some other private place that I go to. So enter your password here, type it exactly the same way again in the second box. And if you don't type it the same way, this is a security process, so you don't make a mistake and get the wrong password. It'll advise you if that happens. Other than that, click Submit, and you will have reset your password to your new one. And that's the process of logging in to Toastmasters.org. Now let's do that. Let's log in. Up at the top, in the center, again, I'm flashing it now, you will see the word login. Click the word login. Enter your email address. You notice my internet browser already knows what the email address is that I'm going to use. Click that. And down here, click my password. I have a piece of software that remembers all my passwords. So I will just enter that, and it'll pull up my memorized password for me. So I do not even have to remember my passwords. Click Login. Notice up here the moving dot. That'll go away once the information you want has been returned to you. Now we're logged in. And you'll notice here it has I've been a member since May 1st, 2012. That's not accurate, because I've had several different membership periods within Toastmasters, the first one being in the early 1980s. My member number is that, which you may need to write down your own member number. If I scroll down, now I'm where I can get started with my Pathways journey. But that's all I wanted to show you in this video. If you have any questions, or if I can help you in any way, please send me an email to occ@terralong.biz. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck on your own personal development. Cheerio.